All right, welcome back, everyone. This week's Picture of the Week is being brought to you by Flowers Garden Center. Not deer processing yet, but it is coming, ladies and gentlemen. But it's still the garden center. And by the way, 50% off of everything that they have in stock. But you better hurry, because July 1, they're shutting the doors, getting ready for deer processing, okay? All right, let's go to our first picture here. Just want to tease you, ladies and gentlemen. This is my good friend in the Southern Woods and Waters pro staffer. This is Alan Johnson, and he's on Lake Chickamauga. And let me tell you something. He was just crappie fishing when he caught this 7-pounder. All right, and we'll show the next one here. Here's your nice one right here. This is one that he caught just a week after he shaved. That's what it was. This is one. This is about a 7.5 right here that he's holding up, close to 8. And then our next one here. Look at here, what a toad that he tried to put in a fish box. This one's over 10 that he catches. Now he's catching these regular, ladies and gentlemen, on Chickamauga. Our next picture here. This is of him still, he hadn't shaved yet, but this is one that was a little, almost 7. I believe this one was 7. This one was 7 right here. And then our last one here, this is a friend of his that loves to go anytime Alan gets to go, and he caught one. This is a 9.5 that he caught on Chickamauga. So just great action, ladies and gentlemen, on Chickamauga. Truthfully, you gotta go. Send your pictures to us here at Southern Woods and Waters, 474 James Robertson Parkway, Nashville, Tennessee, 37219, or simply email them to me at hugh@southernwoodsandwaters.com. We'll get them on here really fast for you. I do want to tell you, though, ladies and gentlemen, if you get an opportunity, always remember, if you want to kill a big buck, you got to go where the big bucks live. If you want to catch a big fish or big bass, you got to go where they live. Alan is showing you right now that he is catching these big fish week after week after week after week after week. So he lives there. He knows they're there. It's 2 hours, guys. It's 2 hours for us. If we want to catch 8, 9, 10-pound plus bass, I'm going to Chickamauga.
What are we waiting on?
Really? Yeah. I'm hooked up. I'm hooked up, matter of fact. But I tell you what, we thank Alan for sending those pictures to us. And really, if you want to try something nice, go to Chickamauga. It's a beautiful lake. Tonight, though, we have Ryan Martin with Caney Fork Outfitters, and he is in the Donaldson Plaza Shopping Center. Now, it's right off of Lebanon Road. If you're going through Donaldson, if everybody will remember where Donaldson Shopping Center was, Caney Fork Outfitters is right in the big middle of it. I mean, they're right there in the middle of the building. Go in there and check them out. I believe it used to be the old Castronauts or Donaldson Plaza used to be there, so you should know where it is. If you don't, ask somebody that's been here for a little time at all. They'll know exactly where it is. Yeah. Got a great selection of kayaks in there.
Yeah, you bet.
Ryan, you're just friendly to anybody that comes in and everybody that comes in, but you got a great staff that works for you.
Yeah, you bet.
You have pro staffers, I see.
Me too.
That
Kevin's one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, pro staffers are in there selling just as fast as you are,
if not faster.
and they're easy to talk to. Yeah. They're willing to give up knowledge. Mm-hmm. I like that. Not many stores can say that their pro staffers are in there all the time selling for them or talking to people, answering questions.
Yeah, the pro staff, I mean, they're a great group of guys and girls. I mean, they're awesome. We have anything from the rec team to whitewater team to fishing team. I mean, we've got them all.
So, Ryan, if somebody just came in off the street, they go, you know, I saw your deal on Southern Woods and Waters. I want to talk to you about a kayak.
Yeah, you bet.
What's some of the questions you need for them to be considered?
First, I ask them where do they want to take it. Like, what are they doing? Are they fishing or are they just touring? What type of water do you want to be in? Still water, white water, lake water, anything down to rivers. I mean, you name it. So those are some of the first basic questions, and from some of their answers, I kind of can nail down to saying, okay, these are kind of the kayaks that you may be looking for, and help them from there.
You can give them you can narrow it down to about 3 or 4 models that they might be interested in.
Oh yeah, all
so
time.
that they can make your final decision.
Correct. Yep.
Because it's important. You and I talked about. there's times you don't want to carry a 14-foot kayak down a little bitty stream that you can touch ground on both sides.
Right, yeah, you definitely don't want to be doing that. No.
So, you know, and big boys like me don't float like you think we float. but you know, knowing that ahead of time and knowing somebody and what their idea is of kayaking, you can narrow it down to where it's safe for them.
Correct, yeah.
And that they can enjoy it.
Correct.
Nobody enjoys drinking a whole lot of water upside down.
No.
But some of these things can be avoided.
Correct. If it's all done correctly, we try to give everyone the information. I mean, the first thing we do is not just get you on the water. We want to make it safe for you to get on the water. It's kind of that's kind of like our family motto, if you want to say that. We want to get people out there.
Do y'all offer lessons?
We do through our whitewater team. We have some of our whitewater team members who actually will teach some whitewater, and then we do have some groups where we help, like Hip Donaldson Outdoors, that we go out every Wednesday night and show people, here's a basic stroke, or let's go kayaking out to this certain section. It's not necessarily whitewater, it's just for touring and wreck stuff, and it's great to do. Yeah.
But it gets somebody familiar with what they need to be doing.
Right, exactly.
Safety. 2 weeks ago we were here on the show talking about a lot of bass fishermen, a lot of bass fishing tournaments are done at night.
Yeah, they are.
Just to avoid the heat. And some kayakers, and I'm not saying all, because not everybody's unsafe.
Right.
But there's some that might not know that since they do have a kayak, it is paddle driven.
Correct.
It's hard to outrun somebody that's got a 250 Merc running 55 mile an hour on the water. I mean, you're not going to be able to win that one. But a simple light.
Yeah, it's very important to have on the water.
Do it according to the rules. I mean, if you're in a watercraft period and you're beyond sundown or before sun up,
correct,
you need to have a light.
You have to have a light.
You have to.
Yeah. But there's no ands, ifs, or buts. You have to have a light.
Now, you brought one tonight that I want to show everybody. It can be done both. You can use it during the day. It's big enough to where somebody can see it.
Correct.
It's in kind of dim light situations. It has reflective tape.
Correct.
That if the sun hits it or you hit it with a spotlight, it's going to shine.
Right. And
then it also has a LED light.
Correct, it does. It has a 360 dome light, is what they call it, that white light.
But okay. Yes. Can you show us the light and let everybody see right quick? And it's real easy to, let me hold it for you.
Yeah,
I'll hold it for them. If we can key in on me right there is the 360 dome light up here at the top. Then you have the reflective tape down below it.
Right.
Then it is a long. I mean, this is what, 3.5 feet long?
About, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of long.
4.
It has the foam that'll keep it from sinking if it does fall off.
Correct.
It'll which is always good.
Yeah, you don't want to lose it.
Don't want to lose it. But it has an attachment here at the bottom that fits in the tracks that y'all have on the side of the
Yak Attack. Yak Attack makes it, they call them gear tracks. And you just open that up, it slides right in the track, you tighten up, it's lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Say that again, lefty loosey.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
That's it. Hey, can't get any more simpler than that. Also has a kind of elastic bungee here.
Correct. So if you want to, let's say you put it to a cooler or something, like I like using mine on either the Jackson J cooler or the J crate that Jackson Kayak makes. They have the gear tracks on top, so what I do with that is actually just loop it through itself, so if it ever did fall off, it will stay attached to my cooler or my crate.
All right, I want to show them why we're talking about that, because you brought up a great deal here, and that is, now this is what you call a what now?
That's called a J cooler by Jackson Kayak.
And as everybody can see, if you can see, it has the tracks here on the top. These are your accessory tracks or gear tracks.
I mean, you think of it, it can go on it.
Yeah, and just like you saw, it can easily fit in here. This has got a rod holder.
I take it everywhere. Whenever I'm not in the kayak, I'll use these little coolers or a Ryan cooler, put on my my rod holders, and I'll be sitting on the beach maybe or on the bank or something fishing. Yep.
That's neat. Now I want you to see the Orion coolers also have them on the sides too.
Correct, they do. They just have them on the side. They have a no-slip deck on top. It's a padding for it that you can use it, and it's actually pretty comfortable to sit on. You can replace some of those elite seatings in the Jackson kayaks and use that instead as your seat. So you're actually sitting a little bit higher.
That's awesome. Now these coolers, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you put your ice in these, and it's like 2 weeks later, or not quite 2 weeks, but like 9 or 10 days later, you still got ice.
Yeah, and the Orion's definitely. The J Cooler, it will probably be about 72 hours is what you got on that.
Okay.
And then the Orion coolers, depending on what size, you definitely can vary in the days. I mean, we've got some on our back porch that are in direct sunlight that we put maybe like a little scoop of ice in it every week, and it's got ice every week. We come back and we're constantly opening it, closing it, bottles of water, Gatorade. We're walking in that hot sun like it is right now.
Like it is now. Well, that is a great idea. Now, rod, how many of these rod holders do you put on yours?
I try to keep, it depends where I'm going. Now, if I go to the ocean, I probably will have about 4 on my Kraken. And that's the Jackson Kraken 13.5, and I'll put about 4 behind me is usually what I do. And when I get to my spot, then I'll throw it out, or I'll try and troll with it is what I'll try and do.
Okay.
Other ones, typically about 2.
All right. Well, I want to talk. We've got to do our product of the week, so let's go do it right now. Oh, we're going to keep talking till we get it up there. Okay. All right, Courtney. I'm sorry. I thought you were ready for it, but we're going to do the product of the week. This week is being sponsored by Highland Rim Tractor. There we go, Highland Rim Tractor. They're in Millersville, Tennessee. Your Mahindra tractor dealer. Go by there and give them a call. Miss Story or her son John Story would be glad to help you out in any of your tractor needs. All right, this week's product is, what do you call this thing?
This is the Assault hand paddle, or a sculling paddle. Once you get in your honey hole, when you're getting all those toads and stuff like that, instead of grabbing your big, 250 centimeter paddle or 260, whatever you're using at the time, you can grab this from under the seat, put yourself back into position, and you can continue to fish without having to ever touch your paddle.
I'm going to tell you what I thought it was. I thought it was one of those ninja war weapons that you use on people that are in your fishing slot.
Yeah.
But great deal. So it's a hand sculling paddle.
Correct.
That you can just fit right up under your seat, or wherever you want. It has the lanyards and everything. It will float.
It will float.
So you won't lose it, hopefully. So great idea for doing some sculling, and you're going to have to go to Caney Fork Outdoors and find out what sculling means. So, but till then, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to open up our phone lines here at 615-737-7767 for more of Southern Woods and Waters.